Next we're going to look at plotting a cumulative frequency graph from a cumulative frequency table. Now in the last video we came up with our cumulative frequency table here by doing a running total of the frequencies as we went through. To plot these on a graph, it's just like a normal line graph. You have the mark going along the bottom and the cumulative frequency going up the side. Often the exam question will provide this for you. The most important thing to remember when you're plotting data from a cumulative frequency table onto your graph is that you plot the data above the end point of each interval. This is different from a frequency polygon, because a frequency polygon for group data you plot above the midpoint of each class. So you need to be careful to remember that for cumulative frequency you plot it on the end number in each line. So above 10 on my graph, above the mark 10, I'm going to plot a point 5 up. Above 20, I'm going to plot a point 12 up. Above 30, I'm going to plot a point 25 up. Above 40, I'm going to plot a point that is 33 up. And above 50, I'm going to plot a point that is 40 up. Then you connect together your points with a straight line between each one, just like join the dots. Now obviously on an exam, you're going to want to be doing this in pencil, and you're going to be doing it on better paper than this. The reason why I'm doing this in pen is so it's easier for you to see. Right, that's my graph plotted. You might be asked to do a number of things with your graph once it's plotted. For example, you might be asked to find an estimate for the median, or estimates for the interquartile range, the upper quartile, the lower quartile, things like that. Don't be put off by the fact that they're asking you to find an estimate. The only reason they use the word estimate is because you're going to read it off a graph. So you're not going to get an exact decimal answer, therefore they call it an estimate. Okay, to find the median, you need to draw a line across from halfway up. So you need to see what was your maximum here on the cumulative frequency. In this case there were 40 people in our survey, so that's the maximum. Be careful, in some exam questions this scale will go higher. This might go up to 100, or 50 in this case, or up to 100 in other cases. The maximum is the number of people that you surveyed. So it's the maximum number, if you will, on your cumulative frequency table. To find the median, you halve this number. So I'm going to halve it, I get 20. I draw a line across from 20. Where it hits my line here, I draw a line back down. And that is hitting at about 37. So my estimate for my median is 37. The median mark was 37. Now I might be asked to find the interquartile range. Now to find the interquartile range, I need to find the upper quartile and then take away the lower quartile. So first off, I'll find the upper quartile. Find the upper quartile, I go 3/4 of the way up in my data. If you like, halfway between the median and the top. So the top here is 40, the median's at 20, so I'm going to go across at 30. Where I hit my graph here, I drop a line down and I read off my scale what this is, and it looks like it's about 37 or 38. I'm going to guess that's about 37. So my upper quartile is 37. Now my lower quartile, I'm going to do it from just 1/4 of the way up, or halfway between my median and the bottom. In this case it's 10. Draw my line across. Drop it down. My estimate for that is that it is at 18. So my lower quartile looks like it's about 18. So my interquartile range is going to be 37, take away 18, which is going to be 19.